Celebrity Mama June from this hit reality TV show had put an unfathomably sorrowful tribute to her late daughter Anna on social media. The emotionally charged caption would surely break one's heart as it described how, after the crushing diagnosis, the family had contemplated all kinds of plans to somehow etch their memories of Anna into their hearts. "We didn't know how long we had, but we done everything we could to make the best memories. Anna was lost nearly 2 years ago, and the hurt feels almost as recent. We wish she was here every day," June said, referring to things Anna missed, including the wedding of her own daughter being planned in less than 2 days. Mama June Shannon and Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson give update on Anna's daughter Caitlin exclusive. "I am still dealing with the medical issues, and I don't want to go public with those until we find out where we are and what the treatment is going to be," she told DailyMail.com. "So, the only thing that I've came public with is a hysterectomy, not the other health issues." Despite her health challenges, June shared positive news about her sobriety journey, revealing she's been clean for 5.5 years following her public battle with addiction. "I'd say I'm 5.5 straight, sober. No cigarettes, no alcohol, no nothing. You know, I don't even think about who that person was," she added. The comments poured in from fans of support to June. Initial confusion, language barriers had some asking for translations, was soon followed by sharing more stories of heartbreak. One user stated, "My mom passed from stage 4 cancer last July, crying face, I miss her. Rip Mom and Anna." Another user said, "I never comment on people's posts, but this is extremely sad, and I can't even imagine." Support poured in, not the kind from your show, but the kind where people truly felt her pain. Then came the random comment about June's pink hair, as one would expect from the internet. "Seriously, dude?" June's post wasn't just about absence. It was that gloriously ugly view of life going on when it seems utterly impossible. That wedding that was planned in 2 days? That's love in action. How Anna's girls hang on to bits of her. That's legacy. June, who's still standing and still posting, still missing her girl, that's survival. Stage 4 cancer is a thief. And it steals time, futures, and moments meant to be. The June post was proof that love never gets erased, even when the worst does. Lately, life sucks. But it is short, so hang on to those that make it worthwhile. Anna's memory is definitely marking that for June.4. Reality TV star June Shannon, known to millions as Mama June from TLC's Here Comes Honey Boo Boo * and Mama June, from Not to Hot, has spoken publicly about the heartbreaking journey of her late daughter, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, and her courageous fight against stage 4 cancer. In an emotional and unfiltered conversation, June shared the raw truth of her daughter's diagnosis, the grueling treatments, the moments of hope, and the final days that changed the Shannon family forever. In January 2023, Anna received a devastating diagnosis, stage 4 adrenal carcinoma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer that had already spread to her liver, kidneys, and lungs by the time it was discovered. June revealed that the news hit like a freight train and forced the entire family into a battle they never saw coming. She was only 28, June recalled. "When you hear the words stage 4, your mind goes straight to the worst place." But Anna was determined to fight. She didn't want people to treat her like she was already gone. June admitted that her first reaction was disbelief, the kind of denial many parents feel when faced with a child's terminal illness. "I thought maybe they'd gotten the test wrong. You hope for that 1 in a million mistake. But it wasn't a mistake. It was real. And it was ruthless." Anna underwent an aggressive treatment plan, including rounds of chemotherapy and targeted therapy in hopes of slowing the spread of the disease. Despite the physical toll, June said her daughter refused to let cancer steal her spirit. She would still laugh, crack jokes, even when she was exhausted from chemo, June said. "We'd be in the hospital and she'd be scrolling TikTok, making fun of me for how I talk in my videos." She wanted to keep things as normal as possible. The treatments brought temporary improvements, but doctors told the family from the start that the goal wasn't a cure, it was time. "We were buying weeks, maybe months," June explained. "And we were determined to make every single day count." Anna's diagnosis came during a period of ongoing public drama within the Shannon family. But June said cancer has a way of putting everything in perspective. "All the old fights didn't matter anymore," she said. "We had to come together, me, Pumpkin, Alana, everyone. We didn't want Anna's last year to be full of tension." June acknowledged that their reality TV fame sometimes made privacy impossible. We had cameras, we had people asking for updates, and I had to decide how much to share. But Anna wanted people to know the truth. She said, if my story can help somebody else catch it earlier, then share it. By late 2023, Anna's condition had worsened. She lost significant weight, her energy declined, and the cancer began causing intense pain. June moved her daughter into her home so she could care for her full-time. She didn't want to die in a hospital, June said softly. She wanted to be with family, in her own space, with her kids around. So that's what we did. Anna passed away on December 9, 2023, surrounded by her mother, sisters, and her daughters, Caitlin and Kylie. It was peaceful, June said through tears. We were holding her hands. She knew we were there. Since Anna's passing, June has used her platform to raise awareness about adrenal carcinoma and the importance of early detection. Most people have never heard of it until it's too late, she said. I want to change that. I want people to get checked if something feels off. She also opened up about the guilt and helplessness that many parents feel after losing a child. I still wake up and think I should have done more. But the truth is, she fought as hard as anyone could fight. And she left on her own terms, with love around her. June described her daughter as stubborn, hilarious, and fiercely protective, someone who lived life boldly, even in the face of impossible odds. She didn't want people to remember her as a sick person, June said. She wanted to be remembered as the person who loved her kids, who loved her family, who made people laugh. The Shannon family plans to honor Anna's memory each year with a charity event benefiting cancer research. This is how we keep her spirit alive, June said. Because Anna's story isn't just about cancer, it's about strength. A major turning point in Lauryn Pumpkin Efford's marriage is sending shockwaves through Mama June's family, and it's changing everything. On Mama June, Family in Crisis, viewers witness the severity of how June's addictions and fractured relationships with her family have impacted Lauryn. After becoming the primary caretaker of younger sister Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, plus caring for her own children with husband Josh Efford, Lauryn's marriage finally took such a hard hit, the couple divorced. Now, in the wake of this pivotal shift in Lauryn's personal life, June's relationship with her daughters is evolving too, revealing long-buried tensions and surprising moments of solidarity. June and Alana's bond shifted after Lauryn's divorce. Alana and her mother have seemingly come a long way since filming season 7 of Family Crisis. The pair were still in a rocky place at the beginning of the season, with Alana still airing her grievances with her mother to her followers online and with her friend on camera. But the mother and daughter recently spoke to In Touch prior to the premiere of the season, and it was clear that the pair were at least united in support of Lauryn's choice to end her marriage. Although Alana admitted that Josh had stepped in as a father figure for her in the years she had lived with her sister's family, she felt she had to support her sister's decision. She admitted at one time she hoped they would fix it, as they had in the past when confrontation arose, but she eventually realized her sister wasn't happy and needed the change. June, on the other hand, felt that the couple were bound to separate, pointing out the awareness that came to the family after the loss of her daughter, Anna Marie Chickadee Tony, to cancer in 2023. June noted everyone in the family then became aware of what had been placed on the back burner in their lives. Although there is still tension between Alana and June in season 7, it is nice to see that the mother has taken small strides to repair the relationship she has with her daughters. June attempting to make amends with Alana was a first step. In April 2021, Lauryn told In Touch that her mother's behavior was the main issue in her marriage. Now that the marriage is broken beyond repair, there is room for June to make amends for the damage she once caused by continuing to support her daughter through this time of transition. June has been sober since 2020 and has recently featured her weight loss transformation in Family Crisis, which, after all, used to be titled Mama June, From Not to Hot, with the original premise of the series meant to focus on the matriarch's weight loss journey before the family crisis erupted. June also took the tentative first steps to repairing her relationship with her daughters in the most recent episodes of season 7, who have grown wary of their mother's tempestuous approach to conflict management. June demonstrated in recent episodes of Family Crisis that she is willing to take steps toward repairing her relationship with her daughters, signaled by returning part of the funds she had appropriated from Alana's savings as a child actor. Although June made a show of arranging a large check to present to her daughter, as though she had won a prize, instead of accepting replacement funds for what had been stolen, it was at least a small olive branch to her youngest daughter. With the return of the funds, and her support for Lauren's choice to divorce and start over, June has been building back trust in her relationships with her children. June recently showing a united front with Alana in support of Lauryn indicates the family dynamic may have shifted significantly following the divorce. The Shannon family has never been a stranger to public attention, but in recent weeks, the Mama June family crisis stars have found themselves navigating one of the most pivotal and emotional changes in their personal lives. At the heart of the shift is Lauryn Pumpkin Shannon, Mama June's 24-year-old daughter, whose marriage to Josh Efford has taken a major turn, one that's now causing ripple effects throughout the entire family dynamic. While the details of Lauryn's marital change have been swirling online for weeks, insiders close to the family say it's not just the end, or transformation, of a marriage, but a catalyst for a major realignment in relationships, loyalties, and emotional boundaries within the Shannon household. A marriage tested in the spotlight. Lauryn and Josh's relationship began long before cameras started rolling on Mama June, from Not to Hot and later Family Crisis. Married young, they quickly became parents to 4 children, Ella, Bentley, and twins Silas and Stella, while also stepping in to raise Lauryn's younger sister, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, after Mama June's legal troubles and public scandals. But according to those close to the couple, the weight of being both young parents and guardians, combined with financial pressures and constant filming, placed their marriage under immense, relentless stress. The kids were their main priority, but when you're both working so hard to survive and keep everything stable, it's easy to lose the connection that made you fall in love in the first place, a source explained. Lauryn and Josh started functioning more like business partners and co-parents than a married couple. Mama June's complicated role. For years, Mama June's presence in Lauryn's life has been a point of both comfort and contention. After losing custody of Alana to Lauryn in 2022, June made repeated attempts to mend her fractured relationships with her daughters. However, old wounds, stemming from June's substance abuse struggles, high-profile arrests, and relationship choices, continued to complicate matters. The change in Lauryn's marriage has now pulled June into an even more complicated position. While she has voiced public support for her daughter, insiders claim she has privately expressed mixed feelings. June has been telling people she just wants Lauryn to be happy, another source shared. But she's also made comments suggesting that maybe this was for the best, almost as if she's relieved Josh won't be around as much. That's not sitting well with everyone in the family. A sisterly divide emerging. Perhaps the most notable shift isn't between Lauryn and June, but between Lauryn and Alana. The two sisters have been inseparable for years, with Lauryn acting as a parental figure during Alana's teenage years. But with the family reconfiguring after Lauryn's marital change, tensions are reportedly surfacing. Friends say Alana has been careful not to publicly take sides, but privately, she's expressed frustration over what she sees as people in the family making this all about themselves instead of about Lauryn and the kids. The marriage change means Alana is reconsidering where she lives, who she spends time with, and how she wants her future to look, the insider noted. She loves her sister, but she's also trying to build her own independent life now. Josh speaks out, quietly. While Josh has avoided giving any lengthy public statements, a close friend revealed that he's been struggling with the changes as much as Lauryn has. Josh has always been about family first, but he's human. It's hard to watch your marriage change in such a public way, the friend said. He's focusing on being the best dad he can be. That's his #1 goal. Interestingly, sources say Josh has maintained a more cordial relationship with some of Lauryn's extended family members than Lauryn herself has lately. This has created an awkward balancing act during family gatherings and events, especially with TLC cameras reportedly still rolling. Reality TV pressure. One unspoken factor in all of this is the ever-present influence of reality TV. The Shannon family has lived much of the past decade on camera, which has amplified every fight, reconciliation, and heartbreak. Television can be a blessing and a curse, a TV insider explained. It can bring financial stability and opportunities, but it also forces people to relive their worst moments over and over, even when they're trying to move forward. This marriage situation is no exception. It's going to be played out on national TV for months to come. Producers are said to be closely monitoring the evolving storyline, recognizing that fans are deeply invested in the Shannon family's relationships. However, there are growing concerns about whether the constant filming will hinder genuine healing. As of now, Lauryn and Josh are said to be committed to co-parenting peacefully while sorting out the long-term details of their relationship. Lauryn has been leaning heavily on her close friends and a small circle of relatives she trusts implicitly. Mama June, for her part, has been using social media to post upbeat messages about family unity, despite whispers that behind the scenes, she's relishing a new opportunity to be more involved in her grandchildren's lives. Fans can expect to see the aftermath of this family shift in upcoming episodes of Mama June, Family Crisis, where the drama is likely to unfold with both raw emotion and the unpredictable humor the Shannons are known for. For now, one thing is certain. Lauryn's marriage change has reshaped the entire Shannon family dynamic, forcing everyone, from Mama June to Alana, to reevaluate where they stand, how they communicate, and what kind of family they want to be moving forward. In the new episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, airing on Friday, June 20th, June's custody verdict is in. The new episode will air at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on WeTV. Those without cable can watch the show for free through Philo or DirecTV, each offering a free trial to new users. Sling is another option for streaming the show, and promotional offers are available. Mama June, Family Crisis follows June Shannon and her family as they navigate various challenges and crises, including custody battles, marital problems, and financial struggles. Mama June gained fame as the mother of young beauty pageant contestant and reality TV star, Honey Boo Boo. The show documents June's weight loss journey and her attempts to create a healthier lifestyle, while also exploring the complex dynamics within her family, according to Philo's description of the series. In addition to undergoing a series of surgeries, Mama June undertakes an intense workout routine led by drill sergeant-style trainer Kenya Crooks to help shed the pounds. In Season 7 Episode 4, June's custody verdict is in. Alana plans a special birthday tribute for Anna, but Drawlin fears family drama. June and Justin go house hunting. Pumpkin and Josh discuss the future of their relationship. Watch Mama June, Family Crisis new episode on Philo with a 7-day free trial. Watch Mama June, Family Crisis new episode on DirecTV with a 5-day free trial. Those without cable can watch the show for free through Philo, Fubo TV, or DirecTV, each offering a free trial to new users. Sling is another option for streaming the show, and promotional offers are available. Philo is an over-the-top internet live TV streaming service that offers 70+ entertainment and lifestyle channels, like AMC, BET, MTV, Comedy Central and more, for the budget-friendly price of $28 per month. What is DirecTV? The streaming platform offers a plethora of content, including streaming the best of live and on-demand, starting with more than 75 live TV channels. Sling TV is the first app-based TV service letting you stream live television and on-demand content over the internet. With Sling TV, you get to choose the television option that's right for you, including channel add-ons, premiums add-ons, DVR+, and more. Mama June Shannon is sharing her unfiltered thoughts about daughter Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's Lifetime documentary, I Was Honey Boo Boo. The reality personality, 45, got candid about the subject while chatting with Parade in an exclusive joint interview with Thompson, 19, as well as daughters Jessica Shannon and Lauryn Pumpkin effort amid the 100th episode of Mama June, Family Crisis. In Thompson's documentary, which premiered in May, the toddlers and Tyara's alum opened up about her rise to fame and shed light on the darker side of child stardom. Everyone thought that I was going to be so mad about her doing it, Mama June says. But I was like, no. She did it. It was her, like I said, her point of view, and I was definitely not mad about it. Noting that she thought it was really good, Pumpkin, 25, tells Parade, the only complaint I have about it is I think that they could have just slowed it down a little bit more. And just kind of given that opportunity to let the stories play out and things like that. I did feel like it kind of moved a little fast. But other than that, it is Alana's story, and it's part of what she wanted to tell, and it's her point of view. So for me, it's kind of like a really big step in growing up and kind of owning your story. Jessica, 28, adds, she got to express her story herself, not through somebody else. As for what fans can expect from Season 7 of Family Crisis, which premiered on WeTV in May, Pumpkin tells Parade that viewers are in for a serious dose of reality. I think the rest of the season, you really are going to see, again, the reality of it. Sometimes people don't have it all together, she explains. Sometimes people don't have it all figured out, and that's okay, because that's the whole point of family. Family is supposed to be there for you to rely on, and to be that village, and to be like a helping hand. So, I think you'll definitely see that. She adds, I think you'll see some betrayal a little bit. I definitely think throughout the season, people will get a different outlook.